This is our second presentation on photo capture of medication and medication reconciliation. I'm Miriam Heller, and together with Mike Ananu, we will present this update. We'll want to thank our external mentors, Drs. Robert Swerlick and Mario Maruther, as well as Elizabeth Sprouse and Abhishek Kowala for joining the a6440hope team on the several WebEx conference calls that have allowed us to further specify our project. Our project seeks to tackle the problem of medication reconciliation, the case where the medications a patient takes don't necessarily coincide with those listed on the patient's electronic medical record or EMR. This fishbone diagram shows how the potential negative impacts of incomplete or inaccurate medications can compound, for example, because diseases are present or drug interactions are missed because the drugs are not known. Having no single source of truth in an ecosystem of 10,000 plus prescription drugs, where almost 1 to 3 American adults is taking 5 or more medications, coincides with more than 500,000 adverse drug events per year requiring emergency care, and medication errors that cost an approximated $21 billion per year. Our solution would empower the patient to verify he is taking all the medications in his EMR prescribed by the clinician. We envision a web app, MedRec, with 2 faces. The first would be faces the patient. In advance of an upcoming clinic visit, when the data is most up-to-date and valuable, a reconciliation session is initiated. All the patient's medications are downloaded from the EMR and displayed, identified by their name with an adjacent checkbox to indicate patient use. This simplest level of reconciliation and highest ease of use could be used to establish an upper bound on potential patient app adoption. The app would optionally offer more functionality and higher fidelity by requiring the patient to upload a photo of the prescription label on the bottle or box. The photos could be taken en masse and stored in a gallery where verification could be accomplished flexibly over several days. With either method, the patient would be asked to enter medications that are not taken in the EMR. For higher fidelity, the patient would be invited to upload an image of these medications that are not on record in the EMR for the clinician verification of the medication list. The second application faces the clinician and lists all the patients to be seen soon in the clinician's session. This is more or less the middle screenshot. The physician then carries out a reconciliation, verifying that each medication is correct, whether the medication should be continued and whether the prescription should be renewed. It should be noted that the physician will be able to see any images and general comments uploaded by the patient when she verifies her medications. The architectural diagram of MedRec is depicted here. Both the physician and the patient will require authentication through a secure portal before they can access the app. When the patient logs in, the app will receive a token which includes the patient's unique identifier. The clinician will also receive tokens for each patient identified. An intermediary PostgreSQL database, populated by background API requests, communicates information to and from the patient and clinician apps. It also receives the list of medications via a FHIR API from the EMR. We will not update the EPR for this project. The MedRec database will contain all the information currently used by the Emory-Cerner Medicine Reconciliation Program and will enable testing and the update capability.
My name is Mike Ananu. I would like to take a minute to talk to you about the team testing approach. The testing approach that we'll be taking will be similar to a test-driven development approach. The test design will follow JIRA requirements, and the test cases will be derived from user stories and applied to the code as they are implemented. What type of testing we'll be doing? We'll be doing unit testing, integration testing, end-to-end testing, which will be mainly functional testing, and beta testing, where we will ask our TA and mentor to use the system for the first time and provide feedback. All issues that will be found during development will be logged and managed in JIRA, and we will not be perform the following testing: performance testing, browser compatibility testing, automation testing, network and database failover testing. Thank you.
This Gantt chart that concludes our presentation, and coming soon we hope to have a nice demonstration of MedRec on April 22nd.